Read.
Martha got the flaming yaw.
And react.
Monster the f*** up, I'm trying to play the piano!
With Zolak and Bertrand.
Let's talk about the rattling of me home.
On 98.5, the Sports Hub.
Why don't you suck on that, Morgan?
React.
Read and react.
That's now.
Brought to you by?
Nah, we're just gonna read and we're just gonna react. Chuck's Bait Shop. Who's the name of the bait shop at Grumpy Old Men?
Oh, well, his name was Chuck.
What's Chuck?
Yeah.
Chuck died.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was sad.
That was sad.
That is sad. Okay, we can begin. Let's go, Tyler.
Read Ultimate Athletics. React.
Having fun?
I didn't do that.
I didn't do that to you. That was those guys.
Idiots.
Let's start Detroit, who T-Bone doesn't think very much of. They're 8-2. They beat the Bears 31-26. Not a great game. They scored, I think, 14 in the second quarter, and then managed to.
They had the lead at halftime, right?
Yeah, they did.
Take that field goal that they're up.
They had to score 2 touchdowns in like 40 seconds and get a safety.
I think the head coach is fun to deal with, but
They did it.
They did it. And their defense was very good.
Good fun team to cover, huh?
Dan Campbell was very proud of the team afterward.
I actually went down there. I said, it just doesn't get any better than this. Like, this is the moment. This is what you want to be in right now. Game on the line. You got a chance to make the big stop, man, to win this game. And Hutch goes out there and makes the sack fumble of his life for a safety. I mean, that to me is, those are the moments, man, we're built for. Like, that's how we have to think. And I mean, that was what it felt like when they took the field. Is, you know, this is why you play this game at this level. It's for moments just like that.
So they're 8-2.
Yeah.
Who was the guy? Who did they get robbed? They got robbed on a bad non-holding call on Hutchinson. The fact he brought Hutch up. That was against Seattle earlier in the year, wasn't it?
Seattle
came back in.
Yeah, there was a whole lot of.
He got hogtied on that. They went nuts. That's right. They should be 9-1.
Yeah.
Well, I love that they have an identity with that head coach.
Yes.
He must be fun to cover, huh?
He must be fun to play for. Guys must really like playing for him.
Get real press conferences.
Yeah, what could be viewed as, okay, tight game, you're a better team, you should have been in a better position. Instead, he said, no, that's what it's all about. You got a chance to win the game, you went out and won. It doesn't matter what we were playing today.
And one thing that's kind of weird, when you go back, like even pre-Dan Campbell, this team, part of their identity is they're never out of it. They're never out of a game.
Their all blue is awful, too.
And no panic.
With the dark numbers. Billy Sims, I did an autograph show with him, and he had all the old Lions helmets and jerseys, and I'm like, wow, it's amazing how bad the new uniforms are, you know, with teams. And he's like, you're right, man. Look at the block numbers on the shoulder. Nice block ones outlined, white outlined in blue.
NBA would have gotten rid of the line.
Oh my God!
18 months ago, they would not stand
That
for
was the
this.
Wayne Cortez ones. Like, they were nice.
Fair.
They were so nice.
Fair. Moving on.
He was Scott Mitchell looking.
Wide open. You know what he said, Bob? Look, Ma, no hugs.
React.
Jets lost to the Bills 32-6 yesterday. Zach Wilson finally benched during the game. And now Robert Saleh is not backing Wilson as the starter going forward. Took a minute.
Coach, your decision to replace Zach.
29-6. Just trying to see if we can get some going on the offensive side of the ball.
Who's your quarterback on the board?
We're going to watch the tape and we'll make a decision on
Possible Trevor.
we'll look at all of it. I'm not ready to answer this question to you.
Why don't they do a quarterback competition this week?
No, because that's what he's going to look at the tape, then he's going to give you an answer tomorrow.
Like one day after the game, he's able to determine that?
Yeah.
There are some teams who can't do it after 8 days.
Yeah.
They can't.
It's unbelievable.
It's weird.
Isn't it unbelievable? We're not going to back our starter of 3 years. We're going to let it linger out there that there's a competition this week.
Right.
Practice.
Right.
Like training camp. Play with practice while you play.
Okay. All right. Good. Let's keep going.
Read.
6-5.
Goody Colts.
Next time for the Colts. Dolphins 7-3. They got a win over the Raiders 2013. What was the line on that? Was that a huge, massive number?
I think it was 14.
Oh, and anybody,
13 and a half.
anybody
14
like
and a half.
the Raiders in that spot?
I think it was you.
Yeah, did anybody get told by multiple people that was stupid?
Yeah.
Raiders, they're in Las
Okay.
Vegas. They got to get up early, and then they got to play early. East Coast time coming off of West Coast time.
I like Miami in that spot too.
Yep. Well, after the game, Mike McDaniel,
Oh, he said it.
well, he pushed back a little bit on a reporter who said that this was a bad game.